Out, and here's Joe Morris in motion. Sims straight back. Got a man, Bobby Johnson. It's knocked down at the last second. Somebody threw a shoe. There's a pigeon on the field. How did he get in there?
Well, he wanted to get down there. He couldn't get a seat. He tried to get up above, and there was no place. The only place there was only that he could land is right there.
He was in the middle of the action. I thought the shoe came off.
I'll tell you, there's the throw. Johnson really has him beat. And there's the pigeon was right there where Johnson was running. I think there were two pigeons there. Johnson's trying to run a post pattern, and the pigeon's getting away.
And they're still there.
That's the old thing. You can run down to the pigeon and turn left.
That was the great Pat Summerall and John Madden. The pigeon game, the New York Giants versus the Washington Redskins. The ice.
Yeah. Oh, man, the great one, man. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of the All In Football Show. I'm Lee Ice, and that was the Big Dog talking. And, of course, that was the great John Madden, who we just lost a few days ago. Football world lost, really, a legend, man. I mean, I don't know nobody who had a bigger impact on the NFL. Can you name someone, Big Dog?
Pete Rozelle.
Pete Rozelle.
Because if it wasn't Pete Rozelle and Al Davis, I don't think we would be watching the football like we watch now.
Right. And then Madden just took it to a
Madden took it a whole nother level.
R.I.P. to the great John Madden, man.
Don't forget Dan Reeves.
And Dan Reeves, too, man. Dan Reeves, NFL Hall of Fame. What are y'all waiting on? That man should have been in the NFL Hall of Fame. I'm really upset that he did not live to put that gold jacket on because he deserves it. Dan Reeves was a great coach. So R.I.P. to Dan Reeves and R.I.P. to the great John Madden. And welcome everybody back to another edition of the All In Football Show. I'm Lee Ice and the Big Dog, bringing you football as it happens, as it happened over the weekend, college and NFL. Another great weekend, Big Dog. First of all, Happy New Year, sir. How you doing?
Happy New Year to you, Lee Ice. Ready to get this thing started. For y'all just tuning in, the Arizona Cardinals has just defeated the Dallas Cowboys 25-22.
Oh, I know I know a lot of upset Cowboy fans right now.
I told you it was going to happen, though. I was confident this was going to happen.
And I actually picked the Cowboys one time.
I know.
Every time I don't pick Arizona, they win. When I do pick them, they lose. All right, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to the last show, which was the last show of 2021. We are in 2022. Did I say 2022? Did I say it right?
Yes, you did. 2022.
Like I said, I hope we can entertain y'all doing what we're going through. I don't say that word. We'll tell you, protect yourselves, please, out there. It's getting bad. This surge is incredible. Protect yourselves and your family the best way you know how. Big Dog, you ready to get things started for the new year?
Yes, sir, but I don't have nothing. I'll celebrate you later on this next week.
All right. To all the fans out there, let's get the new year started. All right. You know what's first on the agenda? College football. We had a good weekend. Tell them what went down, Big Dog.
All right, Lee Ice. Here we go. Jack, what's it called? Who won't call you? Vern Lundquist / what's the fat dude name? He's been on ABC. Everybody says he's the voice of college football, whatever his name was. Anyway, hey, Friday, December 31st. We're going to start off on New Year's Eve. Number 17, Wake Forest, 38. Rutgers, 5-7, got thrown in the last 4 days. 10. In the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, Central Michigan had 2 days to get ready, and they beat Washington State 24-21. Now, the college football playoff. Alabama 27, Cincinnati 6. That game was better than the first game was better than the second game. The second game was just over in the first quarter. Number 3, Georgia 34, Michigan 11. It ain't even been that close.
They actually scored 11, more points than they was giving up all year. I was disappointed in Michigan. I thought they had the better score.
And Saturday, January 1st, New Year's Day, the Outback Bowl, Arkansas 24, Penn State 10. The PlayStation Fiesta Bowl, Oklahoma State 37, and a miraculous comeback, Notre Dame 35. Notre Dame was up 28 like 6 at one point in the ice, and like in the second half. Oklahoma State came back. Hey, the Citrus Bowl, number 15, Iowa 17, number 20, Kentucky 20. Kentucky 20, Iowa 17. In the Rose Bowl, probably the best bowl game so far of the year, Utah 45, Ohio State 48. And Baylor late last night beat Ole Miss in the Sugar Bowl 21-7. The ice. That is your college football roundup. Any comments before we go commercial break?
I saw that Notre Dame has lost 10 straight bowl games.
Yeah.
Good gracious.
3 of them in college football playoffs.
Cincinnati had a great year. Let's not forget. Although I didn't give them the credit, I didn't give them their flowers when they was there. They were the only undefeated team going into the playoffs. So.
Yeah.
But all of that just goes for nothing now. Yeah. So the world of college football world pretty much got what we all knew.
Hold on, the ice just got another final. The Seattle Seahawks 51, the Detroit Lions 29.
What? Did you say 51?
51 to 29. The Seattle Seahawks over Detroit Lions.
Oh, my man. Poor coach of Detroit.
Take us commercial break, buddy.
All right, man. We're going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, man, we're going to get into the big boys, the NFL. Things are really rounding and safe as far as playoffs are concerned. This is the All-In Football Show. Me, Ice, my partner, the Big Dog. We be right back, y'all. Back from the break. You're watching the All-In Football Show. Me, Ice, and I got my main Apple Scrapple, the Big Dog, here with me. We're going over this past weekend football. We just finished college. Now it's time for the big boys. Big Dog, what happened in the NFL?
Man, it was a lot of John Facenda action yesterday in the NFL. First, we're going to start up in Buffalo. But nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills and the Bills Mafia. Hey, the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta said, man, we ain't used to this white stuff. We used to playing in a dome with last night chicken and waffle. Buffalo, the Bills said, we're the home of the Buffalo chicken wings. So you want to get some Buffalo hot Buffalo wings as Josh Allen and the crew beat Mighty Ice 29-15. Meanwhile, the Monsters of the Midway, boy, the hawk was blowing yesterday in Chicago. Temperature 15 degrees at kickoff time as the Chicago Bears put a freeze on the G-men known as the Little Men, 29-3. Who that gonna beat them Bengals? Welcome to the jungle. Pat Mahomes, you lost. Yes, right. Joe Burrow and company had 7 shots inside the 1-yard line and still beat them. 34-31, the Bengals over the Chiefs. In Nashville, on the pouring down rain, the Titans beat the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins number 1, 34-3. Raiders. The Indianapolis Colts said, out of town, because they didn't play like they should have played. You lose on a last-second field goal to the Raiders, 23-20. Oh, my gosh. Bill Belichick and the Patriots 50, Jacksonville 10. Meanwhile, in the craziest game of the day, I hope you've seen all the stuff I was sending you. Antonio Bryant went crazy while the Bucks had to come from behind, but by beating the Jets, almost lost to the Jets 28-24, the Buccaneers over the Jets. Meanwhile, in the nation's capital, the Eagles win 20-16 over the WFT or the WFTF. Hey, did you see the incident at the end of the game when Jalen Hurts was walking out and the fans flowed over that raggedy-ass stadium? That's the second major incident this year at FedEx Field besides the sewage pipe breaking earlier this year. Meanwhile, up BW Parkway in 95, the LA Rams and Hollywood Donuts came into Baltimore and told the Ravens, we're going to quote you all day long because we're going to beat you 20-19 without Lamar Jackson. The Broncos said, man, the season over with. We might as well keep on smoking our own stuff. That's right. It was Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers. San Diego Superchargers. San Diego Superchargers beats the Broncos 34-13. Meanwhile, Trey Lance and that rice-a-roni treat in the San Francisco 49ers just made barbecue out of the Texans 23-7. I told you this was going to happen. I was 100% confident this was going to happen. The Arizona Cardinals and that spaceship flew to Jerry's World, said, hey, we're going to come in here just like we did last year, dominate the whole game. We're going to try to be a little closer this year because we blew you out last year. We got that. So 25-22 over the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, in Who Dat Nation, the Saints beat the Carolina Panthers 18-10. And upper coast, and on the left-hand side corner, the Seattle Seahawks beat the Detroit Lions 51-29, excuse me. And last night in Sunday Night Football, go, Pack, go! The frozen tundra of Lambeau Field was 10 degrees last night. And the wind chill -21. They beat the Minnesota Vikings 37-10. Look at the bottom of the screen for the scroll tonight. Big Ben's last game in Pittsburgh as the Pittsburgh Steelers take on the Cleveland Browns, who have already been eliminated from the playoffs. Lee Ice, take us to commercial break.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard what the big dog said. We're going to a break. When we come back, we're going to do the preview and your great predictions, big dog. All In Football Show. We'll be right back.
Because I am fully convinced this has been all in sports. You in the building. The second time around.
Secret sisters, Carson, my sister. That is what makes
Back from the break, All In Football Show, Lee Ice and the Big Dog. It is time for the predictions for the preview of the NFL coming up. It's the last week of the season, Big Dog. What's going on?
Saturday, January 8th at 4:30, ABC/ESPN. The Kansas City Chiefs go into Mile High and go into Mile High and play the Denver Broncos, who will probably already be high and pack their U-Haul trucks up already. Who you got at 4:30?
Chiefs.
The American team, Dallas Cowboys, going to brotherly love, play the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles must win because that's the only way they can secure a wild card spot. The Cowboys must win to avoid playing either the Rams or the Cardinals again. That fourth seed. So must win. ABC, ESPN, 8:15. Who you got?
Philly's they're the more desperate team, so I guess I got to go with Philly.
I'm going with the America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Philly will still get in, though. Anyway, January 9th, Sunday. Who that gonna beat them Bengals as they play the Cleveland Browns on Fox at 1 p.m.? Who you got?
Man, I love Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, man. Going with the Bengals. I'm going to ride that Bengal bus.
Dun. Go, Pack, go. We ain't got to play none of our stars, so we wrapped everything up in the NFC. So we're going to Motown and play Stop. We might win this game in the name of the Detroit Lions. Who you got?
You know what? Aaron Rodgers will rest. Be interesting to see how Jordan Love plays for the Packers. Let's go with Detroit.
I'm going with the Packers. Anyway, and the Minnesota Vikings host the Bears on Fox at 1 p.m. Who you got?
Going with the Bears, man. I'm going with the Bears. For some reason, I might be the only Nagy fan. I don't understand why they're about to fire him, but hey.
I'm going with the Vikings. The WFT or the WTF, wherever you want to call them, at 1 p.m. we'll go to Giant Stadium and play the Little Men or the G-Men at 1 p.m. on Fox. So you got.
I feel sorry for the fans in this game.
Might not be no
Giants don't have a quarterback. Neither do the WFT. So we'll go with the WFT.
I'm going with the G-Men. Hey. Indianapolis Colts go to Jacksonville and play the Jacksonville Jaguars at 1 p.m. on CBS. So you got
Colts got to win. They will win. Going with the MVP, Mr. Taylor.
If the Steelers win tonight, this game on Sunday will be for a wild card berth, maybe. 1 p.m. on CBS and the Big Bank, known as the Big Crab Cake, known as, quote, the Raven, nevermore, as they play the arch rival, the Steelers.
Where the game being played at?
Baltimore.
If it's a must-win, I'm going with Mike Tomlin.
The Tennessee Titans can wrap up the number 1 seed in the AFC with a victory over the Houston Texans Sunday at 1 p.m. on CBS. Who you got?
My Super Bowl pick, the Tennessee Titans.
I'm going with the Houston Texans to pull off the upset. Who that gonna beat them Saints? The Saints have got to win and hope either the Eagles or the 49ers lose to make the wild card, or if not both. Who you got as they play the ATL Falcons in that chicken and waffle?
I'm going with the Falcons. So they ain't got to worry about the other two games.
I'm going with Jason Hill, my cousin, going to pull it out. Hey, the Jets played nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills and Bills Mafia at 4:25 on CBS. The Bills can get the number 1 seed if Tennessee loses, and the Patriots got to lose, and the Chiefs got to lose. Go ahead.
No, they have hope, so they will crush the Jets.
Yes.
Buffalo.
Probably the biggest game at 4:25. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman should be at this one at the SoFi Carport in Los Angeles, as the LA Rams host the San Francisco Treat, known as the 49ers. This is the significance of that game. 49ers win, they end. 49ers lose, they could be out with the Saints and Eagles victories.
Man.
They take on the Rams. The Rams are playing for the number 2, maybe the number 2 seed or the fifth position. The number 2 seed, they get an easier game, but if they get the 5th seed, they'll end up playing the Dallas Cowboys, who you got on Fox at 4:25.
Matthew Stafford is struggling, man, but the Rams keep winning, so I'm gonna go with the Rams.
I'm going with the SoFi Carport home advantage, LA Rams. The New England Patriots go into Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins can't get in the playoffs as the Patriots play the Dolphins. The Patriots could get the number 1 seed if the Titans lose and the Chiefs lose. Who you got?
You know what's funny is New England plays Miami. They didn't play. I remember them playing Miami 2 other times the last games of the season.
And they lost.
Crazy stuff happening.
Yeah.
And it's going to happen again. I'm going with the Dolphins.
I'm going with the Patriots. Hey, the Seattle Seahawks go to the spaceship in Arizona and play the Arizona Cardinals. This was on the line for the Cardinals. Cardinals win, LA Rams lose, they're the number 2 seed. If the Cardinals win and the Rams both win, the Arizona Cardinals will be going back to Dallas, most likely, on Wild Card Sunday. Who you got as they play the Seahawks?
Yeah, Arizona will win. They got to win, so they will win. Seattle, I guess this is Russ's last game in that uniform.
Okay. The Carolina Panthers travel to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay could get the number 2 seed just with a victory. Who you got?
Tom Brady making sure he wraps that up.
And Sunday night, game for it all. You win, you in. The LA Chargers, San Diego Superchargers, San Diego Superchargers versus that Death Star in Vegas. Raiders. Who you got, Lee Ice?
Come on, man. The Raiders, man. They going to do it for John Madden? Come on, man.
Lee Ice,
going
much
off.
as I want to say the Raiders, I will be singing my song next weekend. San Diego Superchargers, San Diego Superchargers. Gonna take it all. All right, Lee Ice, we got one more prediction. Monday night, January 10th at 8 p.m. on ESPN. The Georgia Bulldogs, number 3 in the nation, take on the number 1 team in the nation, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Who you got?
Don't like to pick against two people in football. One is Tom Brady, the other is Nick Saban. But I'm going to do it. Going with the Georgia Bulldogs. It's been 42 years since they won the national championship?
Yeah.
Did they win a couple years ago when they had Staff? They didn't win the Staff.
The only time they won it was with Herschel Walker.
Yeah, 47 years ago.
So,
Congratulations, Georgia. You're about to be the national champion.
Lee Ice,
I'm picking
they played
again.
in the SEC championship game. I said, first time ever I picked against Nick Saban. I'm not picking against Nick Saban this time. And a field goal late, Alabama, national champions again. I would not be surprised if Georgia beat them. Lee Ice, let's go Knob, arrested after DUI hours after win. How you feel?
Go.
Okay.
DUI? Come on, bro.
Arians, no regrets. Adding AB career about wide receiver.
I love Bruce Arians. He tell it like it is. I ain't got no regret. I tried him, didn't work. Oh well. He's gone.
New York Giants judge, head coach, said he won't hide from criticism or the slump.
You can't hide nowhere in New York. There's nowhere to hide.
Jets head coach Lyle takes the blame for the 4th down call mix-up. They could have won the game for the Jets over Tampa Bay. How you feel?
Hey, somebody got to take the blame.
Cup. Cooper Cup. Record pursuit different in 17-game season. Is it or not?
Is it what?
Is it different or not by him breaking the record, the season record? For the 17-game season.
It's legitimate. It's legitimate.
Okay. Washington fans say WFT didn't offer aid after the railing collapse. They didn't offer aid after that sewage thing busted open either.
Man, I don't know what's going on out
Raggedy
there.
Stadium, raggedy team.
They need to renovate art. Have they told RFK down yet? Because
Not yet.
They have.
No, they haven't.
Oh, they need to just go play over there again. They really
2
do.
people, Cox included, Brian Cox, what's his name? Cox included, on the Eagles COVID list. 12 players.
Who?
12
Who
players
else?
got entered in the Eagles COVID list.
Damn.
Fletcher Cox is one of them.
Ooh. Oh, they gotta get back with Sunday, man.
Titans discussing Henry's possible return from IR.
If he comes back, they definitely going to the Super Bowl. I feel more confident.
Really?
Mhm. Yeah.
So, Lee Ice, give us your final word about this whole situation with Antonio Bryant, and we got a minute and 30 seconds.
Big dog, I can't say what I really want to say. Antonio Brown, to me, embarrassed a lot of people. He embarrassed us. And people were like, well, he was playing for a bonus. And then he put himself in that situation. So it's just, man. And I think he's not done. He might not play next year, but he's going to get another chance.
What, the USFL?
Get another chance. I don't know.
USFL?
And he's going to do the same thing again.
USFL?
Hey, man, I'm kind of looking forward to it.
The USFL, yeah, I am too.
I'm
All right,
looking
Lee
forward.
Ice, take us home. First show of 2022.
First game of the season. First show of the season of 2022. Again, we wish y'all a happy new year. And we leave you like we always leave you. Whether you like us or don't like us, you better learn about the best thing going. It's the All In Football Show. We'll see you next week.